Hello, my friends, Assalamu alaikum. In the last episode, we learnt how Gary Miller applied some principles of logic, etc., to determine that the Quran is the Word of God. But, my friends, he didn't stop it there. He also applied many logical fallacies to the Quran, and he found out that there is no logical fallacy present in the entire Quran. My friends, let's talk about one such fallacy to understand it. In logic, there is a fallacy known as the fallacy of converse. According to this fallacy, A implies B, meaning that the necessary result of A is B, but B does not necessarily imply A. For example, rain implies wet streets, but wet streets do not necessarily imply rain. This is because streets can be wet for other reasons as well. Other than rain. Could be some flooding due to some other reason, could be some leakage of pipe, anything else can also happen to make the streets wet. My friends, now let's look at Quran. When he looked at Quran, he found out that Quran never says that those who are humble in their prayers are believers. Instead, it will say the believers are humble in their prayers. And it is very simple to understand because humility doesn't mean, let me read the first statement again, those who are humble in their prayers are believers. My friend, somebody could be humble due to some other reason as well. Whereas Quran says the believers are humble in their prayers. So the story begins from the believers, not the other way around. Likewise, it will never say those who walk softly on the earth are the servants of Allah, Abdullah, but rather it will say the servants of Allah walk softly on the earth, because walking softly on the earth could be also for other reasons as well, as we talked about the rain stuff. So, my friends, after applying all these very interesting logical principles and understandings, Gary Miller became convinced that this book is not written by any human being. My friends, I hope and wish that we also discover Quran like him and other great believers, so that we can truly face our Allah on the day of judgment. Thank you for listening. Assalamu alaikum.